Well, hi everyone. There's been a bit of progress on the house build, so I thought I'd do another little video, let everyone know how things have been moving along. So basically the rendering inside and out is like, I'd say about 95% there. So that's pretty much done. All the electric first fix now, I pretty much think that's completed just about, the first fix. And regards what we spent so far to get it to this point, about 900,000 pesos, whatever that is in England. I think a million pesos is about £14,000, but I reckon it's probably another, I don't know, if we spent 900, I reckon there's probably about another 450 left to spend. So you're probably looking at, in pesos, probably about under £1.5 million, but not that much under, I would have thought. It starts adding up. Obviously materials have gone up. And like I mentioned before, most of it was on 40%. We buy the materials, they get 40% of the cost of the materials for their labour charge. But when it's come to the rendering, or as they call it, the plastering, it's per metre. So and same with some of the they call it, after they've rendered it, well, they call it plastering. After that they give it a skim coat and a paint, and then there's another charge per metre for that. So yeah, which is, it works out a bit more expensive than day rate and stuff probably, but yeah, I'm happy with how it's been going. Really, they've been good, and like I say, it's been going up pretty quick. So we still got left to do really. I would say, well, the windows have got to be bought and fitted. I think that was probably about I think the guy said about 700,000. And then obviously the tiles, all the bathroom fittings and stuff like that, and then all the drop ceilings. The railings, we already paid for that. So there's going to be, I think I mentioned before, there's going to be like a 2x1 railing, 900 mil off the ground, and then another one about 100 mil off the ground, and then just some vertical ones in between. So just a basic railing really. But yeah, I'll just give another walk around quick, I guess, because they're all at lunch at the moment, so there's no one about apart from the guard dogs. Yeah, it'd be nice when the scaffold comes down, but they can't obviously get that down until they put the drop ceiling cladding and that on the outside done. So probably another couple of weeks. But you stick a level on it, it's all pretty straight. I'll show you how they do it really, but round, I'll come in from this way, it's a bit easier to get in. So this is going to be we're going to be a step down here to get in. So they put like a straight edge down there and sort of fill it in with a cement, concrete, whatever, cement when they've done it. And the same with this, they sort of clamp two straight edges, one either side. They just use the metal, that they call it, we call it box section, I can't think what they call it, tubular bar they call it here, but we call it UK box section. So these openings have been done, and then you can see the first fix is complete, well, just about complete. And then they started rendering the little kitchen tops. And obviously all the floors are done. Same with the floors, it's quite clever the way they do the floors. They put the stone down and they sort of level that up with the old water level, and they tamp it on down with a big old coconut stump on a couple of bits of wood, beat it all down. So they've got the base layer stone pretty level, well it is level, and then they just put the rebar on it, or as they call it, cabelia, and in the cross section, and they wire it all together, and then they make these little concrete pucks. They're like little round pucks, but they put bits of wire in them, and when the cement goes off, so the wire's fixed into these pucks, and they're 2 inches thick. So then they lift the rebar off the ground with these 2-inch pucks. So basically the rebar's 2 inches off the compacted stone, and then when they put the concrete in, they get 2x2 box section, or tubular steel, what they say, and they run one up one side of the room, one up the other side of the room, about sort of 3 inches from the wall. And then when they lay the concrete, they just screed off the top of the box section, and then they fill that in a bit later on, either the next day, the little box section bit, or later on that day. And then so you've got 2 inches underneath and 2 inches on top, and the steel, they're checking all the steel, all the rebar is exactly level. So they get the floors. I haven't actually put a straight edge on them or anything. I've looked at them, but for tiling, obviously want them flat for tiling. But they look pretty good, really. And they did all of this in a day. Did the inside in a day, and then they did all the outside in a day. So they didn't do the CR because that's a little bit lower, and we've got I bought I'll show you the drain. I bought it's called like a linear drain. I got this off online. If I can get it out. So I've got this one here, which is a 900. So basically, I think the room's about 1200 wide. Now they've ended it. So we're going to have 300mm tiles, so 30cm tiles, which is like a foot. So they're going to have from a foot sloping this way, and then the rest of them sloping that way, and then the linear drain in the middle. That means you've only got to tip a tiny little tile. I think it's about 15cm tiles. There'll be some cuts either side, so about 15cm. So yeah, it should look all right. And then we've got the electric for the shower up there, and they haven't put the whole pipe work in. They're going to have to chop that out and do that. So I don't know why they didn't do that before. There's obviously an outlet for the toilet and the basin, and we're going to have like a little faucet down there somewhere. But yeah, I mean, that's all the electrical box over there. And we had to have, I think I mentioned before, 3 posts. So we've got one there, and then the cable comes underground under here. It comes here to the electrical box, and there's a couple of posts that way, which are for the other 2 electrical ones. But and then these bedrooms, and they put obviously the door, we call them door liners in the UK, but the door jambs are in, so they're all hardwood. So we've got doors. Oh, actually, the bathroom one, CR's not in yet, but this one. Just looking there. So this is the smaller of the 2 bedrooms. I mean, they're both pretty small, but they're big enough. So they still haven't. They've still got these windows to sort out, and that's how you can see how they fit the door jambs. Basically, just belt a load of 4-inch nails in there, and the opening's a lot bigger, and then they just fill it up with muck, so sand and cement. You can see out there. And then this is the master bedroom. Not that it's a particularly big master, but it's enough for us. And you've got, like I say, main thing for me is to have, all the ceilings are 3 metres. So they've just, obviously they'd be higher than that. They've just left us some excess to do what we need to do. So there's going to be a fan in the middle, and then 2 light fittings. And then, like I said, they've still got to do the windows in this one. We can see on here, actually I'll just move that actually. So they've just a bit of steel. Same on the outside. And then they just build the cement up to that. So it's and then this basically the furrings for the drop ceilings, and the 2x1 for the railings. And what we're going to do here, so there's this bit here, 4x2, that's going to come across. We're going to put a diagonal one across there, so we can hang like a douyam one in, not the hammock type, the chair type. So yeah, it's looking good. Like I say, considering they've only been at it for about 10 weeks, dogs seem to approve. We've done quite well. Oh, and a little look around the back here. So we've got a rainwater collector. So we've got that one there, which is 1,000 litres. So we're going to, this is off where the septic tank and all that is. So we're going to, we're going to pick this tank up to collect the rainwater. So it's going to sit basically below the gutter, and then we're going to use it. Oh, they've just started to do the well as well, actually. Oh, they covered it over. But yeah, so we're going to take some. I've got like a well pump, so we can pump water from the well for water and the rainwater. So that's a sort of that's going to go onto like we've got some 2x2 angle iron, like 5mm angle iron. They're going to make a little metal platform for that to sit on. Back here so you can sort of see it a bit better maybe. And I don't know if I've mentioned to you before, but it's basically a 2,500 metre plot, this roughly. So it goes to those banana plants there, down to the sort of coconut and banana there somewhere, and then across. To the coconuts sort of as a boundary. But the land was, I think the land was 200,000 about 3 years ago, so it's about £3,000, something like that. We've got the option to buy. There's another plot, you can't see it from here, but it's over that way. I'll show you around here. So we can buy. Let's get round and have a look. Because the access, I've mentioned before, the access is a bit. That's why the land's cheap, because the access is not so good. But, so we, at the moment, the access is down here, but we've got the opportunity to buy this bit of land to the right if we wanted it. So we could have that again, that bit, and that bit. It's another 2,500 square metres, probably for about the same price, 200,000, which is about 3,000. So then we could widen the road, make it a little bit better to go in there. So that's one option. Or the other option is, this is where the bamboo house, that bit belongs to a dad, but he doesn't use it. But like I said, beyond those bamboo plants at the bottom, the big tall ones, we could buy a little strip of land there that goes straight on the highway. You can just see now that motorcycles, sort of tricycles just gone by. So basically about 60 metres past those bamboo, they see that. But, yeah, well, there you have it. Mindanao, Bukidnon Province, house build, 2-bedroom, 1 CR. But yeah, won't be in by Christmas like we're hoping, but I think we'll be done, definitely be in January. So yeah, hope people find this informative and enjoyable. Thank you very much. Bye bye.